And continuing with our all-star panel, I want to introduce you to the great Rudy Kusuma. Rudy, how you doing, big dog?
Great, Todd. It's my pleasure. It's good to be here.
Yeah, man. Well, it's good for you to be here. Trust me, everyone's in for a real treat learning and talking to Rudy Kusuma. Now, Rudy's a multi-millionaire real estate agent, team leader, business owner, your home sold guaranteed. So, Rudy, we're glad to have you, man. What I'd like for you to do is tell a little bit of your story about we'll call it your rags to riches story. Like I remember meeting you a long time ago, but it wasn't that long ago, decade or more ago. And you weren't selling very many houses. As a matter of fact, from what I remember, you actually had to send your kids back to Indonesia to live with your family so that you could sort of try to figure out how this real estate gig works. And I'm like, wow, that's a tough thing to do. But obviously you figured it out here with the Quantum Leap system and everything that we have to offer. So what we've done today is we've shared with agents the problems that we solve for them and what they get as an agent at Your Home Sold Guaranteed. Okay. So they're pretty excited. Many of them have already gone to book a call with us to discuss the opportunity. Because I did tell everybody, for full disclosure, Rudy, that it's limited. In other words, we do by application only, and we limit the number of agents at these companies. So I think everybody fully understands that. So we're going to pick it up there with you and me showing everyone the leads, like how we generate these leads so everybody can see, hey, this is a real legitimate deal. So you ready to rock and roll? Tell us a little bit about Rudy Kusuma. Who are you? Why should I listen to you about anything?
Well, I met you, Todd, about almost 10 years ago, right? So when I first met you, I got my license 2007, worked 7 days a week, literally 7 days a week, 15, 16 hours a day. I'm closing about one deal a month. Right? I'm closing about one deal a month. But what I realized is that working 7 days a week, 15 hours a day, like I'm running out of time. And then what gets me crazy, Todd, is this: when my wife delivered my baby, I couldn't even be in the hospital with my wife because the agents are calling me to open the Supra lockbox, right? So when I met you, and then when I see this Quantum Leap system here, I realized that wow, there's a legitimate, proven way to develop a real business, right? I thought I had a business, but no, I was just working 7 days a week. There is no real system. I'm just trying to figure it out. So that's but I knew when I first get introduced to Quantum Leap system, I realized that, wow, this is a $4 million GCI business. So I know I have to dedicate my time, resource, and everything I got. So that's when you mentioned about I have to make a decision, right? Okay, I have to commit 100%. So I realized I have to pay the price, and the price was who takes care of my baby. So that's when I sent out my baby to, because my family, my mom, everything is in Indonesia. It's just me and my wife here. So I send them there so my wife and I can focus on implementation on the system. Yes, in 2018, 2019, that was my last one with Remax before joining Your Home Sold Guaranteed Realty in January 2020, right? So prior to it, yes, our team, my team was recognized as the #1 team in California by Remax, sold about 500 homes a year.
Yeah.
But
wow.
Going back to
500. So you go from practically zero, a handful of sales a year, to over 500 real estate transactions, doing exactly what we're talking about today.
Yes, implementation on the system here, right? Because
it sounds great, Todd. We like everything that we're seeing. So how do you help us get business? How do you give us the business? So we're going to share that with you right now. So I want you to picture our lead generation system as its own pipeline. And I want you to picture that pipeline like it's a stool. And a stool has 3 legs. That way you've got a firm, stable foundation. If you kicked one of the legs out from the stool falls over. So we start with a firm, solid foundation. So if something happens in the marketplace that hurts one of the lead generation system pillars, typically what happens, the other 2 get better. And that's how this works. Like, you need a firm foundation. Most real estate agents don't have a pipeline, don't have a lead generation system, so to speak, let alone having at least 3 pillars, okay, underneath their business. Okay, now there's no limit to the number of pillars we can build down on a real estate lead generation system. I'm just giving you guys an idea of this is a great starting point for us to present this to people. So we're going to look at all three of these. We're going to look at USP marketing, we're going to look at database marketing, and we're going to look at direct marketing systems. Okay, so Rudy, let's start with a unique selling proposition. Okay, so talk about a USP. What is it, and why is it important to the agents at Your Home Sold Guaranteed?
Essentially, what a USP is, it answers this question, right? Why? Why should I do business with you over and above thousands of other real estate agents? Or I could have sold my home myself. Think about it. Right now, if I'm thinking of selling my house, I could have gone to Zillow. I could have gone to any online companies and I would just get instant offer. So unique selling proposition, the USP, is critical. One of the most important reasons to, for me, Todd, to go from selling 10 homes a year to 500 homes a year is this, the USP, because it answered the question, why should I do business with you over and above thousands of other agents in your marketplace, or I could have sold myself?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I got it. And most real estate agents don't even know what a USP is. They think it's a package delivery company. So just the fact that we talk about unique selling propositions and make sure that every real estate agent at the brokerage understands what a USP is and promotes themselves exclusively and compellingly is different than what goes on out there at most real estate companies. So got it? So if you don't have a compelling USP, you're not setting yourself apart from other real estate agents in the marketplace. This is the unique selling proposition we're most famous for. I was the first real estate agent in Metro Atlanta, according to research done by Best Agent Business, the first real estate agent to use those words in marketing real estate. Your home sold, guaranteed, or I'll buy it. Okay, so cool. That's pretty neat being first to market. And these words are magnetic, but that's an example of a unique selling proposition. Now, Rudy, we said a little bit ago, a lot of real estate agents are nervous about, jumping out there and saying, well, oh my gosh, Rudy, I can't run around guaranteeing the sale of a house because if it didn't sell and I had to buy it, I would be in trouble. And so I just told everybody, hey, don't concern yourself with that, because if it doesn't sell, we'll buy it. Like, I'll buy it. Rudy will buy it. Nathan will buy it. So don't worry about that. We show you and work with you on being able to do these things. But when you've got that kind of unique selling proposition, like you're in tight. Now, just for disclaimer and disclosure purposes, everyone needs to know that not everybody can use those words. These words are licensed to us to use. So as an agent at Your Home Sold Guaranteed, okay, we're licensed to use these words. Your Home Sold Guaranteed, or I'll buy it, is a trademark, a copywritten trademark, according to the U.S. Patent and Trademark Office. You can see that Craig owns those words. He decides who uses it. Craig is co-founder of Your Home Sold Guaranteed. Okay, so we get to use it. Other people don't. So if other people are using it outside of our system, look, the U.S. Patent and Trademark Office says we can shut that down, and we do.
That is a jackpot, Todd. Think about it, you guys. What Todd just said just now. As a real estate agent, Todd, before, when I was with ERA, Coldwell Banker, Remax, those are all great companies, okay? But the problem is, from the consumer perspective, I look the same like anybody else.
Yep.
In fact, during my life, people call me, it's because of the brand, Your Home Sold Guarantee, I'll buy it. So this is genius. And the fact that we have it patent, think about it, the intellectual property, if you really understand business, this is, you have something that no other competitors can have it. If you take away everything else, Todd, if you take away everything and you just license me this, it would have been worth it to be this. Because in the value of intellectual property, this is genius.
All right. Well, let's look at it from a comparison standpoint. Seth is a real estate agent out in Denver, Colorado. You can see he's with Remax. But if you're a prospect and you've got two options, like, who are you going to call here? Who are you going to call if you want to sell your house? Given the absence of personal connection, who are you calling? Given the absence of personal connection, who you're calling? Look, Seth's business card there, or ad, or whatever it is a representation of a norm and standard in the industry. That's a representation of what's normal and standard. But if you look closely at the card, it doesn't even say what Seth does. Got it? Seth makes an assumption that customers will know what he does for them. And making assumptions is not what marketing is about. Marketing is about attracting. So Seth here is not attracting really anything. You know, if he's giving his card to his friends and families, they got his contact information. But outside of that, that's a total loser of a message in a marketplace. Now, I don't want Seth to lose like that. And Seth has every opportunity to become part of your home sold guaranteed and do exactly what we're talking today. He just chose not to. Okay. I've retired from selling real estate. Okay. I earned, I don't know, tens of millions of dollars, lost count, selling real estate, doing it the way on the left. Seth still sells houses. So, and I'm not saying I'm any better than Seth. I just said I made a choice to do things differently, to focus on what the customers want. One more time, on the right, it doesn't even say that Seth sells real estate. And agents look at me when I say that and say, wait a second, Todd, wait a second. It's obvious. And I'm like, is it? Is it obvious that Seth sells real estate? Well, what kind? Luxury, first-time home buyers, move-up buyers? Like, why would I list my home with Seth over and above Todd? Okay, yeah, big difference. All right, let's look at the other side of the card. Okay, who says that you only have like one business card? For agents at Your Home Sold Guaranteed, they have 4. There's one for sellers. This is one for sellers. You're the agent with buyers. Okay, you're the agent with the deals. Okay, that's a card for buyers. This is a card for your clients, your lifetime customers. Okay, here's why you should send us referrals. We're going to donate a portion of our income to a great worthy cause. Okay, see that? The agent that gives back. And then, of course, if you're like Rudy, he's looking for team members every second of every day. So he has a card for real estate agents. So that's a pretty good way to look at the differentiation, Rudy, between how we do things and how the other agents and businesses out there in the marketplace do things. But it doesn't stop with there. Like for buyers, we can reverse risk. Hey, if you're not happy with your home purchase buyer, we'll buy it back. The area's only buyer protection plan. How would you like to be a real estate agent that can actually guarantee that a buyer will be satisfied with their home? And if they're not, we'll buy the thing back or turn around and sell it for free. Okay, that's all part of what we call performance guarantees and risk reversal. Like Rudy, even the signs that we have, they stand out, draw the attention of prospects and bring them right in because we're talking to them and what they want. Like, buy this home, I'll buy yours, right?
That sign, Todd, literally makes millions of dollars. So think about it, you guys. Let's look at the sign, buy this home, I'll buy yours. Who do you think will call from buy this home and I'll buy yours? Especially now, the market the way it is now, this is genius because the one who's going to call from buy this home and I'll buy yours is not just any buyers. It's the buyers that has a house to sell, right? So the easiest way to generate more listings is from the buyers.
Yeah.
So this sign alone, buy this home and I'll buy yours, literally like been making millions of dollars.
Yeah. So a lot of agents right now, they kind of look at us and they're like, but I can't do that. And I'm like, but you're part of someone who can. You're part of, we're going to show you, teach you how this works. Do you want to be part of something like that or not? Like, look at the sign where it says awesome guaranteed home sale. Here's what we discovered is that the reason some homes get more calls than others is because it just has a built-in demand. Some homes have more demand created for them just by their sheer existence based on how it looks, where it is, all of those things, right? So how can you create a sense of urgency on a for sale sign? Well, if we told the customer that this is a guaranteed home sale, guess what they're going to do? They're going to be like, I better call before it gets away. And it increases the demand for the home and raises the price. Sellers love this, and they reward you with even more referrals and repeat business. As an example, okay, we could sit here and talk for an hour about the for sale sign, Rudy, but it is a powerful lead generation system. And there are lots of options for agents to use on signs at Your Home Sold Guaranteed, but I think it's only fitting that we show the one that attracts the most amount of business, okay? So we're going to help you. We're going to help you as an agent. We'll get your cards. We'll help you get your signs. We'll help you get all set up. You don't have to worry about those things. Nobody's turned out on their own. It's not how we roll, because we want you selling more houses, not less. So if you get caught up in having to implement all these things and do these things on your own, we know how it works. You're not able to get to the customers that we're giving you. So remember what I said earlier. If you're motivated now to go to yourhomesoldguaranteedrealty.call.com. That's YHSGRcall.com. YHSGRcall.com. Go ahead and book your breakthrough call, because people are doing that. We are getting people booking calls. This is by application only. There's a limited number of agents that we can bring into the company, as we said earlier, simply because there's a limited amount of business in the marketplace. Okay, here's one with Craig, Rudy. Every agent will promise to sell your home. Craig guarantees if your home doesn't sell, Craig will buy it. Okay, and that right there made Craig Proctor very, very famous in the world. #1 in the world, selling real estate, #1 agent of all time. Great job, Craig. Thanks for licensing us and allowing us to take this mantle and run with it. And it's been pretty powerful. Here's one right here, Rudy. I think most of our audience watching right now would like to have a buyer that also has a home to sell, because they get 2 deals out of it. Is that right?
That's the brilliant way to generate listings, especially in today's market.
Mm-hmm. Yep. So FYI, what you're seeing here is copywritten and trademarked. So you, as a real estate professional, get to become part of something that is exclusive, and it gives you an angle in the marketplace that other real estate agents don't have, can't have, and won't have. So all of this, as you're able to see, contributes to our ability to generate a lot of customers. And we turn around and pass those customers on to you, and you're generating them as well. After all, if that's your sign in the front yard, you're probably likely to get more sign calls. So move up to any one of my listings. I'll buy your home for cash. According to the United States government, is a trademark held by Craig, licensed to Your Home Sold Guaranteed Realty agents. All right, now let's go and let me share with you some additional. Okay, now let's go and let me share with you some additional ads and information on this whole system. Okay, so here we are on our coaching site. Just jumped right into the coaching site that the agents at Your Home Sold Guaranteed have access to. I'm going to come in here to the ad generator. Okay, again, this is exclusive stuff for agents here. All right, I'm going to jump into the ad generator, click. And what is the ad generator? Well, the ad generator is where we've got our best ad templates. Okay, and down here, I'm going to click on some of our USP ad templates, like we were looking at Your Home Sold Guaranteed, or I'll buy it, for example. Move up to any one of my listings and I'll buy your home. I'll just click on that one. Okay, so when I click on that template, you can see there's a Facebook template, there's a postcard template, there's business card templates. Okay, so we can run these ads however we want to run them. All right, now included with every single ad that we have, okay, all of the dozens of amazing ad templates and ads that we have, they all come with its own lead generation website. Okay, all right, so I'm just going to click on what that looks like. So this is a template, because yours would say whatever area you sell real estate in, it would be automatically there. Okay, and you can see this is the landing page website for that particular offer. So we drive prospects, if they want to not call you, but go get information without having to talk to you and generate the lead that way, we want them to do that. So they can go to the landing pages, okay, and request the free report on that offer. Okay, again, every agent gets this. When I request the free report on that offer, okay, I'm going to get the report. So if I'm the prospect, the report's going to be automatically generated and sent to me. And here's examples of the reports. In addition, okay, I'll come down here to the postcard template. You guys can see right here, it says, or you can call a free recorded message. Okay, you can call a free recorded message and order the information or get the information that you want that way. Well, guess what? Okay, all of the agents at Your Home Sold Guaranteed in the Quantum Leap system, okay, we're automatically going to outfit you with these information lines. I just went to the coaching site, and you can see every agent gets 2 info lines. What's the benefit or value of the information line? Well, let's just go take a look. Some prospects would prefer to get information without having to talk to you. So they'll go to the website, or they'll go to your information line to order the report that gives them the information. Okay, so here I am in one of the hotline numbers, okay, logged into the coaching site, in this case under me. And you can see over here on the right-hand side are all, look right here on the right-hand side down the screen, costly home seller mistakes, renters, inspection, okay, all of our offers, including the guaranteed sell program. There it is right there we were just looking at. Okay, all of our offers are here, and the scripts have been pre-recorded. Okay, pre-recorded scripts. As a matter of fact, let me play that. I'll just play one of the scripts right now so people can see. I just got to push my sound through sharing my screen, and I'll give you an idea of what that sounds like. Let's go to the Catch-22, one of my favorite scripts. How to avoid getting stuck owning 2 homes or none at all.
Every month, thousands of homeowners are faced with the stressful dilemma of whether to buy first or sell first.
Can you hear that, Rudy?
Yes.
You see, if you buy before selling, you could run the risk of owning 2 homes. Or, just as bad, if you sell first, you could end up homeless.
All right. So that script continues, and we offer up the report to avoid getting stuck owning 2 homes or none at all. So if we go back to the ad generator, okay, and I click back one more, all of our performance guarantees, USPs, all of them come with landing pages, information lines that make it easier for the agent to get business while they sleep or while they're out with other buyers and sellers. Let's look at a couple of more, Rudy, and we'll talk about them, and then we'll move on. Tell me about your experience being able to guarantee price. So I'm just going to click on this one here that says, your home will sell at your price, guaranteed, or I'll pay you the difference. What's your experience with that offer?
I have a lot of iBuyers. It will do well. In my marketplace, Todd, there's not too many because I'm a little bit on the higher price range. But I understand if you are in like San Bernardino, in a slower 300,000-400,000 price range, there's a lot of iBuyers. Then that will be a powerful USP.
Mm-hmm. Same thing here. Risk reversal for buyers. Okay, that if you're not satisfied with the home purchase, then I'll turn around and sell it for you and not charge you a commission. That's a pretty good risk reversal offer. Everybody understands that. So why would you offer up? Why would we even do this? Because it's what customers want. Customers love what we call risk reversal. So the point that we're making right here is no matter what the performance guarantee that we have, we're going to teach you and coach you and show you how to use these in the marketplace to dominate. You're going to get the websites and landing pages for all of these, okay, including an offer like this. Every single one of them comes with its own website and landing page, okay, as well as the free reports, okay, and the information lines that come pre-recorded. So it's what we call a done-for-you system. That makes it easier for you to get business faster and go out there and sell more homes and make more money. Or we'll just give you the business. We've talked about that quite a bit here. We can just give you the business. We'll come back and look at the ad generator here in just a few minutes. So Rudy, I want to talk a little bit about right now. I want to talk a little about statistics. Okay, statistics. How big a deal are statistics? Does it matter? What are statistics? Tell me how you use statistics. I'm going to use this postcard right here. We'll use this as an example. What are statistics and how can we use them?
Absolutely. There are 6. So before we go there, do you guys realize what Todd is showing us today? This is the only company that everything is a proven template. It literally is a franchise prototype. But yeah, let's go back to the statistics here. There are 6 ingredients to make sure. You taught me this, Todd. There are 6 ingredients to make sure your message is compelling. So number 1. So any message you have, it could be a billboards, postcards, radio, direct mail, social media, right? Depending on the medium. So it's a proof of you prove your point, right? So number 1, to show that you sell more homes. you compare your numbers with the MLS statistics. You compare you over and above the average agent.
Mhm.
You sell homes faster. So again, you look at your numbers and then you look at the average agent on the MLS.
Right. So the reason we're sharing this with you is because every month we're going to provide you with your stats. Okay. And we're going to give you the statistics. Your stats are going to be really good as an agent at Your Home Sold Guaranteed. You're going to have the best stats in the marketplace. You're going to sell more homes for more money faster than the average area agent. You're going to have a database of buyers just based on the lead generation systems that we have. You're going to be able to take that to the marketplace and dominate. So we're going to give you your stats. Okay. And you will have good stats. Okay. We have the best stats in the marketplace. More homes being sold for closer or above the asking price than the average, selling homes faster, and they're more likely to sell, plus we're the agent with the buyers database of buyers in waiting. So we want to give you an example of how we use statistics or superior statistics to do that. So to make the point there, all right, you can grab your device, you can grab your phone, and you can scan the QR code. Okay, go ahead and do that if you want. Go ahead and scan the QR code, and you'll see a video that where I demo this very special statistics program that all of the agents at Your Home Sold Guaranteed Realty get. So imagine sitting with the seller, showing them your superior statistics or showing them the statistics in the marketplace, okay, on what's happening with real estate. Just using it that way would present you as an authority figure. Okay, remember, you got to dominate in the marketplace when you get out there and start doing more business and competing with complete strangers. So we have a special program that researches MLS statistics, and you will receive your stats monthly, and you can go and scan that. Look, have you seen enough today to go ahead and talk to us further about Your Home Sold Guaranteed Realty? Then the thing to do now is to go to yhsgrcall.com, yhsgrcall.com, and request your free complimentary breakthrough call. That's the place to start as an agent. Tools, certificate generator. So when we get questions like, oh, how's this work? How does that work? This is how it works. When you're a real estate agent at Your Home Sold Guaranteed, all of our offers, all of our very special guarantees, performance guarantees, and risk reversal offers that we make the public come backed up with its very own certificate, a certificate generator. All right. For example, 100% of your asking price, or I'll pay you the difference. Click, and there it is. So I'm able to generate the certificate for the customer. If that is something that I need to pull out of my bag of tricks, so to speak, in a good way, to pull out of my Batman utility belt to fix the situation that I'm running into with this customer. Okay. So does everybody see that? So all of the guarantees and the performance guarantees that we make and we offer any consumer in the public come backed up with its very own certificates that we generate that easy right here on the coaching site. Okay, Rudy, so here we are back in our presentation on unique selling propositions. So I want to show agents here how big a deal having a brokerage name that is essentially words that attracts customers. I want to show you how big a deal that is. So a lot of people ask us, like, why would you name your company Your Home Sold Guaranteed? That's kind of weird. And it's like, is it? If you knew what I knew, it ain't weird. Like, it's like magnetic. So it's kind of like there is no brokerage name, so to speak, Remax or Keller Williams, or there's no, it's just words that the customers are attracted to. That's a good way to put it, right? But the law says you got to have a broker's name, so why not call it what the customer wants? Okay, so let's take a look at it. We're going to start by discussing this whole concept of search engine optimization. So SEO stands for search engine optimization, as everybody knows. It's the practice of increasing both the quality and quantity of traffic, period. Okay, so your brand or your brand exposure, okay, is a big deal. But we want to generate the traffic. Listen very closely. We want to generate traffic without spending the money. How can you generate traffic without spending the money? That's what SEO is. So mastering this will lead to instant business for you. So the good,
absolutely, people pay for leads, and this what we are leading up to now, the name itself. Mm-hmm. Can you imagine Google help you to generate traffic buyers and sellers your way.
Yep. Yeah, 100%. Check this out. This is what a lot of people don't think. So, well, Todd, I'm getting leads right now on Google pay-per-click or paid Facebook ads. Aha, look at here. For example, of all United States searches, of all US searches, similar in Canada, but of all US searches, only 2.8% of people click on the paid ads. So here's what that means. 98, okay? 97% to 98% of all consumers are not clicking on the paid ads. So if you're not dominating organic in SEO, you're missing out on that much business. So consumer benefit rich brokerage name, it used to be that the brokerage name didn't even matter. But now the law says that the brokerage name must be more prominent than the agent's name. I know agents started getting fined because their brokerage name, they're hiding it, they don't mention it. And I understand why, because it doesn't get you any more business. But now, if they're going to make us promote the brokerage name more prominently than the agent, why don't we come up with the brokerage name that is worth promoting? Okay, it used to be that Google and SEO didn't even exist. Okay, well, now they're not just existence, like they're pretty much dominating everything. So Google your name, and search results like Yelp will pull your information from how you're listed on the real estate commissions directory and MLS directories. You can't get away from it. Like you may show up as Todd Walters Remax, or you may show up as Todd Walters Realtor, but this is how you want to show up. Todd Walters, Your Home Sold Guaranteed, or Your Home Sold Guaranteed Todd Walters. That's way better for the consumer. So the brokerage name is what your ideal customer wants at Your Home Sold Guaranteed. So I did this earlier, Rudy. Keller Williams, 198 million search results according to Google. Remax, 126 million searches. Compass, because they're in the news, 339 million search results. EXP, 352 million. Your Home Sold, 2.4 billion. So that was a pretty easy decision for us to make. After all, we did own the trademark for it. So Your Home Sold Guaranteed, when I insert the word guaranteed, it's still 665 million, twice that of anyone else in the marketplace. More business. How about the local service ads? Okay, there's Jamie in the middle. So what do you think? Well, even though the gentleman on the left, pretty solid, man, been in business for 19 years, got 162 reviews. Now, that's pretty good. Look at the guy on the right, 113 reviews. Okay, been in business for 7 years. Okay, but if I'm the customer, I just can't help but include the person in the middle in the mix. Why? Because it's the only one that's talking about me, the customer, and what I want. My home sold guaranteed. Everybody else is talking about who? Themselves. Themselves. Well, the customers want to talk about themselves too. If you want more customers, then you talk about them and what they want. So Jamie, good job. But that's what happens when you're an agent at Your Home Sold Guaranteed. It creates an unfair advantage for you and yourself showing up online like this. And we're going to help you get set up like this so that you show up this way and organically get more business. Rudy, it is pretty cool. It is pretty cool to show up online and you just don't do anything except exist, and you get people calling you saying, I want to sell my house. Can you help me?
Yes, that is the key. That's what you said just now. Because most of us thought, most real estate agents, we are looking at it from ourselves, right? From our perspective. But if you want to double, triple, 10x, 100x, right? From me to go from 10 to 500, what is that? That's like how many? So if you want to do that, you have to look at it from the perspective of the consumers. Look at this, right? From the customer, look at it. Imagine you are no longer a real estate agent. From the customer perspective, who are you going to call? And I think if you look at it from the perspective of the consumers, everything that we talk about today makes more sense.
Right. And organic. So look, only people who have built businesses understanding direct response marketing, experts at automatically and magnetically attracting an overflow of customers, experts at unique selling propositions could have launched and engineered such a thing as a real estate brokerage named Your Home Sold Guaranteed. 3 weeks of becoming an agent at the company. We coach and train you on all this works so that you can hit the marketplace and dominate. And again, if you don't want to guarantee the sale of a home or buy it, that's okay. We will. Rudy will, I will, Nathan will, we'll do it. Okay, we work together on this. That's how it works. Okay, so we're inviting you to be part of a culture that believes in accountability and over delivering to customers and clients. So in a marketplace, in a world, in an environment where a lot of real estate companies talk about agents, agents, go get more agents, recruit agents this and agents that. We talk about the customers because real estate agents need and want more customers, and we're going to give them to you. So, Rudy, any final comments before we wrap up this session with you?
Well, to me, Todd, it's pretty straightforward. You guys, did you guys realize this is the only company that provides a step-by-step proven system? It's called modeling, Todd, because in today's economy, in order for you to be successful, like in this real estate, for example, this is a $4 million GCI model, and we have proven it. For decades, we've been doing it. So now we're putting it into a step-by-step for you. All you need to do is just duplicate it. So to me, it's kind of a no-brainer. No-brainer means, Todd, even if you take my brain, it still makes sense. So to me, it's awesome.
All right, so join me in thanking Rudy Kusuma for his wisdom and inspiration today. Rudy, great job. You're amazing. All right, go serve big dog. Thank you.
A pleasure to be here.